In this lesson, I'm going to talk about first impressions and why they matter. We all know we shouldn't judge a book by its cover. We get taught that from childhood. Unfortunately, the subconscious part of our brain hasn't quite caught up. Studies have shown that we will form an opinion of someone within the first 1 or 2 seconds of looking at them. And these opinions or impressions can be really hard to shake. Now, this makes sense if you think about what our brains are designed to do. Our brain's primary function is to keep us alive and to do so by spending as little energy as possible. So therefore, our brains will look for patterns to form these kind of cognitive shortcuts and be able to form opinions very quickly. Think about it. You're walking through a jungle and you encounter a big orange cat with black stripes that tries to eat you. Luckily, you get away and you're safe. But the next time you see even a glimmer of orange fur with a black stripe on it, you are going to turn around and run. Now, this makes perfect sense in the jungle, but it can be a little bit maladaptive in modern society. However, our brain does use certain universal cues to form opinions of people. One of them being a smile. Anybody who is smiling, we will always think of as more approachable or friendly. Think about it. For example, do you think I look more trustworthy on the left or on the right? You probably said on the left. And most people will agree with you. In fact, a study in 2014 had shown how much a facial expression can really affect our impressions. The same people were judged either trustworthy or untrustworthy, extroverted or introverted, based solely on a very subtle change of expression in their picture. Now, none of this seems like rocket science, and it seems very simple. Of course, we all know this. But when we go into an interview or a pitch meeting or a presentation where performing is really important for us, we are in a state of stress. We are nervous. And stress can affect our body in many different ways. It can affect our facial expression, it can affect how we speak, it can affect how we hold our body. And this might create an impression that you don't want to make. Let's go back to those pictures of me, on the left versus the right. The picture on the right was me looking stressed. It wasn't me trying to look unfriendly. So you can see how very easily nerves can really affect the impression you make on people. So in the next lesson, we're going to look at certain physical cues that you can be aware of that can help you form a great first impression.